Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to another BitCraft stream today. I have still have the brain, and I've still been having a long week, and can't really feel doing more programming on my limited free time. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more BitCraft before the alpha expires. I would like to get to a point where I can go and visit one of these other empires and kind of see the whole empire thing that's going on, which is, I don't know, way the hell up here somewhere. So that's what we're going to do. I did a little bit more yesterday on my own, expanding here with a little farm plot. I got a cart from the one NPC vendor and a smelter here. I'm not entirely sure how to I've got the ingots here, but I'm not. They seem to still be tier 1 stuff, so I'm not 100% sure on what to do with that stuff. But I would like to get tiered up a little bit more before I make my journey. I don't even know if it'll be a one-way trip or what, so we'll have to see. Anyway, as you can see here, I have to deal with my supplies because I have 7 hours and 26 minutes remaining on my claim. Hey, YOLO, welcome back. How are you today? All right, so I think the best thing to do is stone. No, bricks take quite a lot of work. I think like the pyrolite dust or whatever was pretty good. Grinding away on BitCraft. Nice. Same, obviously. So I got to grind that up, and then I take it over here and turn it into ore concentrate. And then I can make, oh no, because of 500 supplies. This question is, do I use ingots for quick supplies, or do I get some stone? I think I'm going to do stone just because ingots are kind of a rare, exhausting process for me right now at this phase. So we'll just do the pebbles route. I did get some rough animal hair from a bird at the end of my last playthrough.
Scott Pilgrim! Hey!
Oh,
buddy,
Swanky, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you? All right. This, I think it's just pebbles. Yeah, it just needs a bunch of pebbles. So that's what we're going to do. Pebble it up. I'm pretty good, thanks. Little sleepy. I've had a long week. Lots of things around the house have been breaking this week, so it's just kind of been running around all hectic. So when I have an opportunity to kind of sit and play game for a little bit, it's nice to just be able to sit down and play something super chill for a change. It's very nice. This is my second stream at BitCraft. My second one. Hey, Raven. Welcome in. Good to see you, too. I gotta load up my claim with supplies here first, so that doesn't expire by tomorrow. And Miramouse. Oh, Miramouse. Hey, how are you? Look at this. So many people here. Come watch me just chill out with some BitCraft. This is great. I'm so happy to see all of you. That's awesome. It always makes me a little nervous. Well, a little nervous. I mean, my streaming's just for fun, right? But it always makes me a little nervous kind of trying something different like BitCraft or whatever. Because you never know what people are going to like or not like. Makes you a little self-conscious, but I have to keep reminding myself, I do this for me. I do this so that I can have some fun and relax with other people, make friends and stuff. That's the most important part, I think. You can't say no to a crafting game. It's just so relaxing. I think I got lucky here. I have a bunch of, where was it? Where'd it go? Hexate? Hexcoin currency, which they just like deflated, dramatically deflated its value, but they didn't get rid of anyone's coins. So 10,000 hex coins is probably a ridiculous high number, but I don't even know how to use them, so. I am too new to know how to take advantage of the economy. All right, just gotta keep going with rocks here. It makes me wonder, like, is it worth doing 5 bricks? I don't think I have an abundance of clay right now, so it's probably not. There's so many different ways to get the supplies. Like, pretty much each profession has a way to create supplies. And I'm trying to figure out which one is the most time efficient. I guess ideally, though, if everything were perfectly balanced, they would be the same time investment as a base. And then you factor in your profession bonuses or whatever. But this is, so yeah, Mirror Mouse, this is kind of like a light idle crafting game. Because, like, you can see here the progress on the rough pebbles is 160 total it needs. But there's some things that could be like thousands, and in the higher tiers of crafting, like tens of thousands. So you could just sit there and, like, you just watch your character go. Maybe have some food to eat every now and then, but... So it's kind of interesting. I think there's supposed to be a lot of group projects, which is why I want to go and try to find a larger group to check out after I've got tiered up a little bit. Efficient with the mat grind, yeah. It also has to do a lot with what you have around you, like in proximity. So it's like, I think I should almost be doing ore, because that's the thing I have the most of right nearby. Because I don't have really any stones or trees right nearby. So I'm going to go grab my cart. I don't remember, did I have something in my cart here? Oh, I have clay. Not going to worry about that. I'm going to go grind up a bunch of this stuff. Different spawn locations? I think so, yeah. And you can just, like, you know, you can set up your base wherever you like. I mean, the map doesn't, it just has 2 colors of green, I think. It's kind of hard to see these splotchy, I think these are splotchy colors. But there are some different biomes, like I think that one's called the light forest, and this one is the medium forest. Then there is a dark forest over in that direction, so there's lots of trees. So if I were to go and build my base there, it would make way more sense to be making my supplies from carpentry, just because there's trees everywhere. But I think for here, this ore is the best. Yeah, so you can see, there's 1,000 durability on this. So I just have to, oh, look at this. I already got a whole bunch of stuff in here. The nice thing about the cart, which I didn't realize, is that each one of these slots for the supplies actually stacks. I was manually dragging them in and figured that you could only have 1, 2, 3. Oh. Sorry, my map zooms out when I mute myself. I don't know why it does that. And then people were telling me, like, I guess there's tier 3 biomes further to the east from where I am. So someone recommended, maybe it was YOLO that recommended, if I were to move this way. But I'm probably going to go up this way because that's where Pirate Software's Empire is located. I think YOLO, you're located up there too, right? You said something about that I'd probably bump into you going up there. There's like a swamp and desert, I think. And there's ocean. I think there's just straight open ocean, though I don't think you can build on it. I like No Man's Sky. Just drop down the ocean. I'll need to cross an ocean to get to Pirate Softwares if I start from where I am. Oh no. Cross an ocean. Can you cross an ocean on a raft? Or do I have to grind a higher tier vehicle? This is I can? Okay. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Is it? Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, is it something that I should pack up as much as I can and then carry it out there? Or is it something that I should just start walking? I don't really need anything. A lot of chopping ahead? Yeah. Probs a lot of chopping. Since I got the cart, it's made harvesting these larger materials like ore and logs and stuff way easier. I should have gotten the cart like right off the bat. That should have been one of the first things I did. Instead, I built so many crafting stations. It took me so much longer than it needed to, I think. So open this, and then we'll open this, and I can drag right from here into here. Look at that. Easy peasy. It will take me longer than just heading to your direction and then heading north from where you are, YOLO? Okay. I'll keep that in mind when I'm ready to move. All right. I'm going to grind up some of this stuff now, the ore. I break it up on this first into ore chunks. I also bought a bear mask because I think bears are awesome. I love bears. And then as you can see, I'm wearing the novice masonry outfit, which you get. It's cool. They give you like a free outfit with every profession when you hit level 20 in that profession. I've been mostly doing masonry, so I got to level 20 in masonry first. The raft is slower than running. Ooh. Does it carry stuff? I'm trying to think of what the point is of the raft if you can run faster than it. And you can swim. Does it let you move without using stamina? Or does it just need to be balanced still? Alright, so we gotta wait for those to do 4 minutes. How am I doing for wood? Doing okay for wood. Trying to think what to do while I'm waiting. Oh, I harvest my plants. These are the plants that give me cloth, I think. You can put cargo into its inventory and it carries 9 total. It's not very much. Cart carries like 30 cargo. I think 3 stacks of 10 different types of cargo, or of 3 different types of cargo at 10 stacks. Where do these vegetable star bulb seeds come from? I went looking for them. I couldn't find them anywhere. I was like, oh, you can use onions to do one of the, like the farming supplies kit, but I couldn't find any onion seeds. I'm going to run out of basic flowers, which I'm using right now for fertilizer. I'm going to run out of those soon too. Don't remember what I was using cloth for. Oh, I had some I went into one of these underground ruins, which are like that one way over on the horizon, if you can see that little building over there. It's like some of them have a cave under them where you can like loot some chests. If you're smart about it, then you get like parts that you use to exchange for the vendor. You got to repair them though, and cloth is one of the things used to repair them with. I went and repaired something, but then the vendor disappeared, so I don't know where they went. So I'm not sure. Not sure why I'm doing it. I don't know. Where are my wisp weave seeds? Get another round of these guys planted. These. There we go. Oh, and I have to process the plants. And this one. Got a little cooking station now. Actually, I should go over and check this. I think these are done being ground up. Nope, 1 minute left. I can't tell if you use stamina while just walking or not. I don't think you do. I think it's only when you're running. Is there much in the way of combat? I don't think so. I don't think there's any combat. There's hunting, but you basically just chase the animal while shooting at it. They don't fight back or anything. I haven't seen any weapons, even though I do have... there's an armor and a weapon power and a dodge chance. And you have hit points. But it is alpha. Like the game is in alpha still, so it's possible that it's just like they haven't done any of the combat stuff yet. But it kind of looks like there's going to be some. I imagine there might be monsters and stuff inside those ruins. That would be my guess. Do I have anything inside any of these stations? I don't think so. So for now, it is just a very relaxed and peaceful game. Like the pursuit predators we are, we follow them until they die. That's right. I mean, my character's not human. But I'm imagining that they take after humans. It's a robot. I think the idea is like civilization collapsed or something and left all these robots behind, and now robots are all becoming independent and are rebuilding civilization on their own. I think that's the idea behind the game, which I really dig that. Let's get these. It's mostly just about building stuff. I also can't do anything with the shards. I'm assuming that that's the microtransaction stuff. And they, I don't know if they're giving them away for free to alpha testers, and then when the game launches, you get to start with that much? Or what? I don't know. That seemed to be just basically... I would say there's arguably more time. No, actually, I'm certain that was more time than using the rocks, because I had to wait 4 minutes for the grinder to automatically go through because you don't do it yourself. So, I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good use of my time either. You like seeing the aftermath of failed civilizations? I mean, I like that as a. Wait, are we talking about real life? I like that aesthetic also. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of like, there's people rebuilding, or even better than that, just the idea that there are things left behind by civilization. Hello. Whoops. I have caps lock on apparently. Please help me. What do you need help with, friend? I'm not really in much of a position to be helping people. He's a journeyman fisher. It's cool to see nature reclaiming abandoned buildings, yes. Where can I get basic embergabe? Embergabe seed. Embergrain? Do you mean embergrain? I think you process by processing wild wheat. Yeah, I like the nature reclaiming stuff. There was that television series they had a while ago that was like a world, the world after humans or whatever, and they talk about how quickly nature would reclaim things. I have some extra. Would you like some? This guy wants some embergrain seeds. Let's split this stack and give them half. Trade with Nish. Do you want to trade, Nish? And I'll give you 3. There you go. It is surprisingly fast. Yeah, it is. All I have to do is look at my concrete slab driveway. Those plants. Every week I go out there and there's plants coming up through the cracks. They're relentless. Relentless. Oh, there's a trade. You want to trade something? What do you want to trade, Nish? Yes. Infused fish oil. Interesting. Oh, thank you. I can't really do anything with that because I believe that is tier 3 fish oil, but yeah. Tier 3 fish oil. I don't know if they have emotes. I don't think they have emotes. How do you find seeds, sir? Harvest wild wheat, I think. I'm new around here. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you do your thing, friend. I'm going to put this tier 3 fish oil in here and probably never use it. because I am very far away from knowing what to do with that. I have to get back to making my supplies here. Stone. You know what? I don't even know what to do with all this pyrite, so I think I'm going to make one of these 500 supplies out of my pyrite ingots, because 500 supplies is going to save me a lot of time. Get these supplies. 1 day, 1 hour. That's okay. I am leave now. Thanks, sir. Bye. Bye. Bye, leave. That was an interesting but friendly exchange. As long as people are friendly, then the rest doesn't matter. Very soothing. Very soothing sounds. Just working away. I think the carpentry is definitely. Who's that? Oh, look at that. There's someone over there. You know, I've seen that village for the last 3 days. I've never seen anyone working over there. It's the first time I've seen someone over there. Friendly is good, makes playing more fun. Yeah. Not just in game. Friendly is good for everything. If someone's friendly, but odd, or different, or don't speak your language very well, that's okay, because at least they're friendly. Having studied some other languages, not to the point of fluency or anything, but I'm always impressed with people who speak English as a second language, because English is horrible. It's such an awful language. I'm always impressed when it's like, you learned English. You learned English through hard effort. Good for you. I can't speak any other languages. I wouldn't even be able to communicate a basic thought in another language. So, know a tiny, tiny bit of French, what we were taught. Mandatory in grade school here in Ontario. And then a little bit of Spanish. I took it as an elective in college, but it's very similar to French. I apologize in advance if that offends Spanish and or French people. The Romance languages all have similar roots in Latin. And then I tried to learn Celtic. And that is very hard. That is not like any of the other languages. This is like an old world language from prehistoric roots, so it doesn't have a lot of shared basis with a lot of other things. And then a little bit of Japanese that I was studying through Duolingo. It's not surprising that it turns out that I am a giant weeaboo. Celtic? Yeah, Celtic sounds great. It's very musical language. Welsh too, very musical. Even people from Wales who speak English have like a very musical, sing-songy way of talking. It's very, very soothing. I thought I planted something over here. Did I not plant something? I did. It's just not showing up on the plots. That's fine. Okay, I think my claim is good. 1 day, 3 hours. That should be all right. All right. So I gotta figure out. I gotta remember what I was doing. I think I wanted to make. So, you know, these tools don't count as. Oh, I think did I desync here? I think I might have desynced. I have to wait for a second for the game here. learned a bit of Japanese too, trying to learn Dutch. I only know one word in Dutch, and it is the word for microwave, which is magnetron. And I learned that as a friend who was moving to Holland had, before she moved, she had like post-it notes all over her apartment with like all the different, like put post-it note on an appliance and then like the word in Dutch for that appliance. And she had the microwave. And I remember because the functional part of a microwave that generates the microwaves is in English called a magnetron. So they just call that thing what it is as a device.
Welcome to the Chaos Theater.
Voxelheart, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Nice to see you. YOLO, you're at the point where you're not bilingual, more bilingual. Am I right? You can barely speak Spanish and English without having to think about what you're saying. That's pretty good. Do you speak 3 languages, YOLO? Bilingual, Spanish, and English. Which one is your native language? English or Spanish? I learned a little bit during the pandemic. Spanish is your native language? Nice. I mean, I had no idea. Your English is very good. You learned English growing up? Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it when your brains are still very squishy brains. No, I learned I took up Japanese on Duolingo when during quarantine, trying to find something to do. And then the Duolingo CEO went and changed a whole bunch of the way all the learning stuff worked, and it really threw me off. And I think I was making rough leather. I think that's what I was doing here. Yeah, so I kind of fell off the lessons. So I learned like a little bit of Japanese, and then I stopped. I would like to pick it up again, though. I have a friend who lives in Japan. Rough tanning tub. Okay, I gotta figure out what do I want to do here. My cloth. I think I was already on track for making some rope here. I don't know for what. I think one was a piece of cloth and the other one was a rope for this tanning bed. Mira, have I tried Drops? No. Is that a language app? I have not heard of it. Voxel, you've been learning German on Duolingo. Your girlfriend is German, so you've been wanting to learn more. That's good motivation. I've heard German is very different from English. So some of the grammar rules are the same, but otherwise is a very strange language. Drops. It's a language app. It's better than Duo. I will have to look at it. Is it like a freemium model also? I actually was kind of mad because I paid for the annual fee for Duolingo, and then like 2 months later or whatever, they went and changed how the whole app worked and ruined it for me. My ADHD, which is a learning disability, my brain is very particular about how it learns certain things, and after they made that change, it just wasn't clicking for me anymore. It kind of made me very sour about it, so I'll have to take a look at that. Drops. It's very interesting. Voxel, it's been really hard. The German. Rough leather piece. Yeah, German. I find that thing funny in German is how they are constantly like mangled. They just mush 2 words together. Drops may be good for me. It's 5-minute lessons at a time. I liked the old thing about Duo where you could just repeatedly practice something if you were trying to focus on something. You used to be able to just like manually do a drill over and over and over again, but then they changed it to like once you complete it, you're done, move on. You've learned that clearly, and it's like, no, I struggled through it, but I didn't retain it. Sometimes I need like repetition. So if I want to make a tier 2 bow. So my goal here is that I make a tier 2 bow. I mean, it's not tier 2 though, it's tier 1 pyrolite bow. These are just tier 1 tools. What's the point of doing this? What's the point of having pyrolite tools? the machete power is. So the power is higher, but that's it. They're not actually tier 2, so they'll just make everything a little bit faster. I suppose a pickaxe is a good first shot then. Yellow, you learned Mandarin in high school. Wow. Since you never used it for conversation, that you lost it. You know how to say me, hello, good morning, I love you, and goodbye. That's a complete conversation, right? Mandarin is really tough because they got all the different inflections. And they have, I think I was reading about Mandarin like a few months ago, they have 3 or 4 sounds that don't exist in English. So you have to kind of like train your mouth into making those noises. English does it too, pancake. It's a lot less common than how often German does it. Certainly, yeah. And I'm wondering, English, I've heard somebody say this, English is like 5 languages wearing a trench coat stacked on top of each other. Because there's so many words in English that aren't English words. There are some like croissant, right? That we just call it croissant. It's a French word for a little crescent pastry. But some people butcher it and say croissant. And then we have a lot of other words like that where it's like we took the original word and just kind of butchered it. English just takes a hacksaw or a hatchet to all these other languages and just like, I'm going to chop all these pieces out. I'm going to take that piece. I don't like any of this stuff. Crawdont. You're saying you've heard people refer to a croissant as a crawdont? That is so far away from what it should be called. So how do I make a rough leather? Just a rough leather. Is it my compendium? What do we got here? Rough leather. Obtain. A large piece of leather. Oh, I don't know how to craft it. This only lets me make a rough leather piece. Can be sewed into leather. So I need more than one of these, which means I need more birds. Damn it. Those birds. At least I can make tannin. Oh, Crawdont's Pokemon. How many of those are there? There's like 1,200 Pokemon now. Can't reasonably expect me to remember all the Pokemon names. Although somehow Mandarin felt natural, even your Chinese teacher was surprised on your pronunciation. That's surprising. I don't know if I don't remember there being any unique noises in diphthongs, I think they're called. Diphthongs. Like syllable pieces in Spanish, because Spanish just had like the 2 extra letters essentially in the alphabet. But I don't remember anything funny about the pronunciation, so that's pretty impressive. It's got to be pretty impressive. Like 1,200 Pokemon, yeah. A lot of Pokemon. Okay, so I have to go... Okay, I want to make a leather piece here. So I need my rough cleaned pelt, which I think I put in my chest. Over here. Oh, I can repair one more of these things. I think what I should do is I should carry the ones that I repair, so that if I see, I think it's Heimlich that takes them, that I can, trade them in for whatever. I don't know what Heimlich has. I don't know if any of this crazy vendor nonsense. Make room for it here. And then I should probably cook a little bit more mushrooms. I like the cooking stove. It's more efficient cooking. Goes from 15 mushrooms per skewer to 10. I'm imagining you lose less of them into the fire. I think is how the logic of that works out. There's my pelt. Rough cleaned pelt. Yeah, so I'm going to go for the pyrolite pickaxe first. I'll help with mining just a little bit. And breaking up rocks. Probably a chisel. I don't know. I'm not sure. Heinlein is trading to upgrade my stats. Okay. Because I think that's where... was it Lanaday? From yesterday? Or from Tuesday gave me this inlaid aramite torso power source. So I could probably get some more of those. Maybe. Need tannins. Bucket of tannins here. Basic tannins. Yeah, all that stuff's from Heimlich. Okay. Oh, that straight up just takes 15 minutes. All right. So we are going to go looking for a bird. This is fun times looking for birds. Maybe I'll get lucky. Birds don't spawn very often. Not nearly as often as the goats. Or, oh, so you at least buy the materials to make them? Okay. Well, if I see Heimlich, I will trade them. But I'm not going to go to my way for it. Do those goats need a tier 2 bow, and I'm assuming that's a step above pyrolite, because all the pyrolite tools look like they were just tier 1 still. I see any birds? Is that a bird? Is that a bird? Nope. That is not a bird. Tools can gather one tool level above them. The UI has not been updated. Okay, so are the flint tools tier 0 then? Because I can't hunt that goat. And I think the flint tool said it was... It says it's tier 1. Yeah, flint is tier 0. Okay. So that's just a UI thing for alpha. All right, so good. I am on the right track then. I should go for the... pyrolite tools, because I will be able to get leather. Oh, but those will drop tier 2 leather, won't they? You're selling pyrolite tools? I do have a lot of hex coins, but I am not sure what their worth is. I don't remember where the other green zone was. I should probably... Oh, is that... Nope, that's the weird singing vendor, and I have no idea what that vendor does. I'm going to go down this way. Yeah, I have no idea what that vendor sells. I know the Twins, or whatever, is the vendor that I bought my bear mask or faceplate or whatever from. Okay, let me start looking for birds. Or what is likely to be a bird. The only bird. Yeah, there are a lot more active people around here, so I can understand why I have been encouraged to leave. So, YOLO, if you're selling them for 50 hex coins each, it is incredibly affordable for me. Is that... Nope, that's a goat as well. Who's this? That's a singing... Wait, didn't I just see the singing vendor? Maybe I turned around. I could definitely use those pyrolite tools. So... You had it at 1K. You could still afford some of them. I mean, this was before the currency deflation, right? Because the currency just deflated a whole bunch. Oh, there's so many people around here. I'm never going to find one of those birds. If I lived right here, I would take down a bird every single time I found it, even if I didn't need it. So it's not surprising that there are no birds. Mainly for newcomers. I am a newcomer. I could use those tools. Not gonna lie, it would save me a significant amount of grinding. And also, how many tools are there? 10? I have to find 20 birds. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can find 20 birds. I'll have to migrate a significant distance. Do these goats drop rough leather, or do they drop like rough hides, or they drop something better? Because I'm wondering if I just got a pyrolite bow just so I could take out these goats instead of having to look for birds everywhere. That would save me some time. Oh, I'm never going to find a bird. You had a surplus of them since you had a bunch of players join us that had pyrolite tools, and they already have better tools, so they just like stuffed them in storage or something. There's a shop, but there's nothing in it. Just a shop sitting there. Tier 2 animals only drop Tier 2 leather? Ah. Dang it. So, there's just a straight up bird shortage. And I'm going to need them until I'm out of Tier 1. Buying tools seems like a better deal. It does. At 50 coins a pop, I believe that is my best. Oh, that just popped up right behind me, I think. So, Miri, you get to see the exciting hunting here. Pursuit predator at work. Don't wander into that camp. I don't want someone to take my bird. Don't take my bird. This is my bird. Please don't take my bird. Please don't take my bird. I don't see anybody in here. I think I'm okay. Here we go. Ooh. I'm hungry. Alright. Now we'll walk back. At least I've got the one leather. Looks like a pheasant. Yeah, it's like a giant, it's like a ostrich pheasant. Maybe it's an emu. No, an emu would fight back for sure. There's no way that's an emu. Yeah, so I think Yola, what I might do is I'm gonna take this bird home and pick up some coins, and then I might try to find my way. Find my way to your base. I gotta get up there anyway, right? Secretary bird. A secretary bird, perhaps. Saggy bird. It's hard to tell from this picture. A grass bird. I mean, inspired by a secretary bird. Kind of makes sense, right? We're going to keep walking. And I'm going to go and look at what a secretary bird looks like here on Google. Yeah. Yeah. That seems like, yeah, that's secretary bird, all right. That's definitely a secretary bird. Nailed it. I don't know what these ones are. Budgies. Canaries. I keep my eye out for a second bird, but I wouldn't be able to carry it. emu 100% would fight back. Oh, yeah. I would get wrecked up. If they were emus, they would leave behind a trail of broken automatons in their wake. They look like fashionista birds, the secretary birds. They got the highlights. They got the mascara or the extensions on. For sure. So this is interesting because it looks like there were like 2 outposts here. And they had made a road between each other. This is a little sad, actually. And this one's all decayed now and gone to ruin. But they left their paving behind. That one's still active because we saw someone over there earlier. So sad. Got me in my heartstring a little bit. Alright, let's process this bird. It's a very polite thing to say. Very mild way of putting it. I'm going to process this bird. It's cool how there can be dynamic storytelling like that. Oh yeah, for sure. I think it'd be really cool to see, like, after the game's been around for a long time, like coming across someone else's like empire where they had a huge town built up and it being like mostly decayed or something. I think that would look really neat. And you can move back into those places, right? Because once the claim expires, you can put your own claim on it. So like I could have gone over there, I guess, and then could have taken advantage of all that paving. Right? So you can like reclaim them. I think that's really cool too. All right. We didn't see Heimlich, so I think I'm going to put these. Oh, hold on, actually, because this is going to give me enough for 1 pyrolite tool, right? Because I need. Actually, I guess I don't know how many scraps I need for a rough leather. I'm assuming it's 2. But I do not know. Okay, put that in there. All right. So I'm going to put the rest of this stuff away. Need more storage. Take my coins out. I'm going to cook this meat. I'm going to cook some berries. Ooh, trail mix. I think that's a better bet. Oh yeah, for sure. That's way more efficient use of my berries. I'll make 10 trail mix. And Yolo, what were your coordinates again? It was like 1800 by something? Something like that? I did not write them down, I don't think. 1288, 2330. Oh, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey. All right. Take a rest here. And then we'll just... I love how you get ocean sounds in here for some reason. I don't know if that comes through. Might be too quiet for stream. Like ocean tide noises. I like to imagine that this hut comes with its own white noise generator built in. This game feels like you're playing a white noise generator. It's so soothing. ASMR game. All right. That 862, this up here is not even 100. I have to go to 1288. And I have to go 1100 east. Oh. Oh, that's so far. I have to go way up here somewhere, I think. Alrighty. It'll be worth it. Well, if I'm getting a full set of Pyrolite tools, I think so. So we will just start going northeast here. I'm not even going to stop. I'm just going to run without stopping. Trust. All right, YOLO. Trust. At least a nice thing is I can teleport back. So it's just a one-way trip. It'll be nice to have some more stuff on the map. Do you get like animal husbandry, like mounts or anything like that? Can you ride these goats? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if there's any plans for that. So there are lots of carts. No land vehicles. Also, I'm wondering if you can build bridges. I guess you can't because you can't build platforms. You wouldn't be surprised to see them in the future? Yeah, me either. That sounds like... It just kind of sounds like it makes sense. Yeah, so we're like... Yeah, so we're deep in the forest here. So you can see there's a big ass tree that I can't chop because I don't have the right tool. It's tier 3 axe. My goodness. But yeah, if I were like... And if I had a base right here under this tree, which would actually be a pretty cool place for a base. I think someone else already had that idea. Then you just be chopping trees all day.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Oh, what's this?
Not me.
Hey, Saul. Thank you for the subscription. That's awesome of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. I am just running. I'm going to meet YOLO. I feel like when I'm right on the border of these, I should just grab that as well. Where are we? 978 by 1435. We have a ways to go, I think. 18. You know what I should do? I should copy down these coordinates so I don't forget them. Because they're going to scroll way off somewhere. Just drop these in Notepad here. Oop. All right. We're going to keep going. Try to unlock some of these map tiles. Oh, that's an interesting symbol. I've never seen that symbol before. What is this? Is that player? It must be a player, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a player. Hello, Tempest. Tempest 050. It's so neat that you just find people. Just running around and you just see people doing their own thing everywhere that you go. It's actually pretty nuts to think like there's people everywhere. This is 1081, 1497. We're getting there. It'll take a while. I'm gonna hit the north part of the coordinates first for sure. It's very thick forest. I have to click on the map because I can barely see anything. Yeah, there's so many trees. My goodness. I was going to say there's no rocks, but there's a big cluster of them over there too. Wow, this is a much better place to set up a base, it almost feels like. Because the resources are just way denser. Well, I got the short end of the stick there. Grab this guy too. All right, we'll keep going. You eat some stuff here. How you doing, Saul? You working tonight? Oh, there's Heimlich. I got stuff to trade into Heimlich, I think. Doing well? Yeah, you just wrapped up. Nothing but pleasant folks today. That's awesome. Good. He doesn't want to trade. You not want to trade with me? I'm just getting a little tinkling noise, but there we go. The menu wouldn't open. Oh, this isn't Heimlich. This is Rico. Heimlich's the one with the big shell on his back. Oh, look at this. You know, a little, they got a gate and, like, real walls and stuff made out of wood. What is this thing? It's like a market or something. It's got a hole in the top of it. That looks a little sinister, actually. Oh, well, they got a tree here. This is nice. I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to look around. Look at that. Wooden tile floors. What is this thing? I don't have anything on my compendium for it. I have no idea what it is. Interesting. You got like brick stoves over there. Wow. Cool. All right. Anyway. Neat. All right. We're almost at the... So that's a tier 3. They have 9 members. Tier 3 outpost. That's what that was. Thing in the middle produces energy for empires. Ah, so it's an empire resource that you need. Interesting. Hey, someone just left some birds lying here. What a waste. They just left them lying here. It'll slow me down so much. It'll slow me down so much. I'm too far away. Slows me down. So Miramus, some of those larger things, you have to carry them on your back and you can't run when you're carrying them. So, and you can't teleport to your base either. So I'd have to walk all the way back carrying it. It's just not worth it, I don't think. Could I build a leatherworking station right there? Oh, you know what? Could I? Interesting question. No, it needs rope. It needs rope and planks. It'd take me too long. I'd have to build a whole bunch of stations. That's all right. We don't need them right now. Primarily, we were hunting birds so that we could get all our pyrolite tools. We're on our way to go purchase them right now, so. We'll probably need birds for some other tier 1 things, but not the tools. So it's saving us a ton of time. Cottage. There's 4 people living at that cottage. It sounds cozy. Nope, going to this one. Rumbag. I've never seen this person before. Let's go see who this is. Rumbag. I am swimming and eating. You're really not supposed to do that. Do not eat whilst swimming. That tree looks pretty big, but it seems to be choppable for me too. Okay. Welcome to my camp. I am resting here a while. I've been traveling the land doing what I know. Are you interested in what I have to offer? Who are you? I've been collecting things I found in my search for information. Do you see anything that you like? I'm having the shop glitch thing again. So you take gems. Oh, I also take bricks and stuff. Rough brick. novice study journals, pyrolite ingots, and they trade them in for currencies, for hex coins. Good to know. Those vendors seem to move around the map too. Okay, so we're at 12. So I want to stop at 1288. So we're getting pretty close here. We're going to stop at 1288. And then we're going to start heading east. It's not too bad. What's it been, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes or so? Not too bad, honestly. But the terrain, like these biomes, I am in. I mean, there is one thing I'm noticing is not a lot of plants, so I have significantly more plants for farming. But I'm not really doing a whole lot of farming, so I'm just kind of resource starving myself right now. 1280, it's just going to be right up here. Head east more before heading north. Depending on where I'm at, I might come across water. Well, a little too late for that, but we'll start heading. Like 1288 is right up here already. Posture check me. There. I mean, here's some water, but not an ocean's worth. It looks oceany from here. Oh, almost. Almost. Yeah, I almost got over there, and that would have been big trouble. I can make it across here, though. I think we're good. I haven't touched fishing yet. I think it's one of the only professions I haven't looked at yet. So we're going for like 23 something, right? Oh, no. Dorito Island. Oh, I'm on an island. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I swim in the ocean? Can I swim across the ocean? Oh, I don't even see land anywhere. Yeah, I can. Oh my god, there's nothing. Land over there. All right, let's swim. Let's swim to there. Wait, what? I'm walking on the ocean? Is it like a sandbar or something? What's going on here? I'm just running. I'm not crazy, right? Just running on the water. This is a huge area. It's just walkable. Land bridge. I got lucky. Oh, I am out of energy though. So I'm gonna eat some more stuff. No, don't eat the raw mushrooms. Do this. It's a meat. Let's keep going. Oh, look at the size of that tree. Wow. Oh. We're just gotta keep going. I might as well uncover this part of the map here too. Is that? Nope. I want Brico. This is named Brico River Trade Resort, but I know better than that. There's no Brico there. That's Fem. That put a little dent in my plans. I thought it was almost done. I had to backtrack a little bit there. I just have to keep reminding myself it would take way longer than this to find the equivalent in birds. So, just running. It's too bad running doesn't give you any skill points, though. Athletics. Give me some athletic skill. What's this? I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, it's Star Bulb! Wow, what are the chances of that? I zoomed right in on a Star Bulb. I was looking for one of those. They grow in the forest, apparently. Any time me auntie me twice. Auntie me twice? Two twice? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Keep going. I gotta go to 2300. I'm gonna have to stop and rest soon because I'm almost full. Yeah, I am in the wrong biome, I think. I don't see much in the way of plant fibers, however. So rope would be a problem here, I think. I think I would just have the same problem, except I would be starved for rope. There's one, but yeah, it's very rare. Chilling Place. Chilling Place's Watchtower. Aptly named. Come quite the distance here. Oh my god, I've come very far. Wow, I've really booked it. Is that Brico? Nope. I mean, yes, but I'm looking for Heimlich. Yeah, get their names. I keep getting their names confused. No, it's not showing my coordinates anymore. Am I not zoomed in enough? Oh, that's why. 1895. 500-ish more to go. Oh, it's getting narrow here. I'm going to have to stop and have a sit soon. Keep going this way. I'm pretty full. Full of meat. Secretary bird meat. Who knows how long it's been since civilization has collapsed. Maybe they are secretary birds and they've just evolved. Wow, what is this? Wow. Those are big buildings. That's cool. See, this is kind of the stuff that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the kinds of stuff that get done in higher tiers with more people working. Wow. That must be for living quarters, I guess. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, they got a tree farm set up here. Wow. Little park. Yeah. This is just an outpost. Oh, snap. This is just an outpost. This isn't even like a main base. That's a watchtower. Is that Heimlich? Nope. Damn it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so... I think the problem here is that I need to keep going that way, but it's just ocean. I have to just swim across the ocean. Can I rest in the ocean? For some reason, I feel like I can't. I've only uncovered 0.9% of the world map. I can't rest in the ocean, but I won't drown. Okay. That's good. I think I'm going to have to swim. like this goat. So where am I? I'm at 1236, 1973. It's a good year. And I just have to go like east a whole bunch from here, and there is no land in sight. So I'm going to go to this island. Maybe it just can't, maybe it hasn't loaded in because that boat just popped in. I'm going to go here. I'm going to sit for a minute. Yeah, I could build a grass shelter. But this will set my teleport point, won't it? Can you rest in a shelter without resetting your teleport point? Because that would help me cover my stamina a little faster, I think. If I hold right click and hit rest. Okay, let's do that then, because it'll speed this up a bit. No. Rest. %500 stamina recovery. Yeah, it's a bit faster. And then I can deconstruct this and just pick up the sticks and we'll keep going. I have to swim across the whole ocean. I've had worse. I remember having to do that in World of Warcraft back in the day. Way back. When World of Warcraft first released. I am old. Me and my buddy, we didn't know anything about the game. I wanted to play a night elf, and he wanted to play a dwarf. And so we just made a night elf and a dwarf. And then realized that we don't have the option of starting near one another. So I had to make the journey at like level 5 on foot. Old! I'm an old man. I remember having to like swim and running away from things that had skulls for levels. I didn't even know what level they were. This is just swimming in a straight line through the ocean. There's nothing to worry about here. Can't believe that game's still going, World of Warcraft. Blows my mind. I'm almost there. 2032, what were we going for again? Going for 2330. 2330. There's some land, that's not too bad. I'll just keep going straight. Because I need to go north anyway, and that's ocean. Let's aim for right there. It's funny because I don't know if I was just out of the loop on MMOs in general, but it kind of seemed like there was a lull in them for a while. Like people just weren't making them anymore. And then it seems like people have just started making MMOs again for some reason, which I think is great. I just don't remember hearing of any. There absolutely was a lull. Yeah, it's not just me then. It's funny. I like real-time strategy games. They're in a lull right now. Alright, so I'm close. Luden's Empire. See, this is like the train that I was in. Love you a good RTS. I can't do the new like style, like where they care about your APM and stuff. I can't do that because I have a jank wrist. So I prefer like kinds of games where you can just take your time, be more strategic. Who's this? This is the Crow Dynasty. 16 out of 75 members. Wow. I think that's the biggest one I've seen so far. I'm getting there. 1288 is right here. 1000% you agree. I liked, I'm looking forward to, so there's a game, I don't know if you remember, like an older game, Supreme Commander. So the person or persons that made Supreme Commander made another game called Planetary Annihilation Titans, which is pretty fun. And they're making an expansion of that. I think I linked it on our Discord, saw that was, they're making another one called Factory Annihilation, I think, which is they're going to merge Planetary Annihilation, like RTS, like giant planetary scale RTS stuff, with factory building like Factorio. I should check out Cataclysmo RTS with base building. You've been having a lot of fun with it. Cataclysmo. Okay, let me add that to my Steam list here to take a look at. Cataclysmo. Oh, yeah. I just saw a video for this. Yeah, you like build stuff. I will add it to my wish list to follow it for now. It's an early access. Yeah. I remember just seeing that. Saw a video for that. It was interesting. Maybe I saw it on Thor's stream. I think I saw it on Twitch somewhere. Yeah, it looks really cool. Oh, so this is a new biome. I haven't seen this biome before. This looks more like a... So like a lot of the stuff here is not harvestable. Tier 4 machete. Wow. Yeah, so I'm in a tier 4 zone now, it looks like. We're getting there. We're almost there. I got an ad break coming up, so I am going to step away for a couple minutes when that comes up. But I am basically at YOLO's base. 1288, 2330 is just over here. It's maybe down a little bit, but come on, get across the ocean, river or whatever. Like just down here, I think. What was that? Is that a wolf? Or what is that? Pig? A scrofa. A female scrofa. Interesting. Sounds like a pig oinked at me. All right, I'm gonna take a little rest here. Hopefully nothing kills me. Our scrofa is hostile. I took a rest in Once Human today, and then I came back to find out that a boar had murdered me while I was away from the keyboard. Areas in the game aren't separated into tiers, but rather resources. So this is where a lot of the fiber happens to be. I see. Okay. So I'm almost there, YOLO. Almost there. I am going to step away for about 2 or 3 minutes, though. And there's going to be an ad break coming up. So I will be right back. Okay. All right. I'm back. Oop. Yeah, all my macros keys bleed through into the game. Does that with once human as well. Anyway, thank you for waiting. I did not get murdered by a boar. So, things went a lot better that time than the last time I went AFK. All right. 1288 23 11. We're almost there. So it's like brown, light green. Well, actually, because this green area had a lighter green area. Do they just get darker as they go up in tiers, or Paisan Settlement? Wow, 35 members. That's crazy. Is that it? Is that where you are, YOLO? Wow, look at this place. Holy moly. Wow. That's pretty cool. Look at this place. Nice brick well. Broken up into workshop areas. Oh, someone said hello. It's YOLO. Hello, YOLO. The founder, village chief, emperor of Paisan Settlement. Nice. It's gotta be one of these. Which one of these is it? Which one of these fine buildings? Maybe one of these, right? This one? Oh, there they are. Awesome. Infinity. You have an infinity number of these? That can't be right. Okay. So, we'll buy the knife. And then we'll use the knife. Is that what happened? I have a feeling maybe I did not do that correctly. The knife is used for leatherworking. Did I just put the knife back? The stock is on the left, so it's 3. Ah. I think I just... I'm not sure what just happened, but I think I just lost my knife. That's okay. I'll buy another one. Buy a machete. A saw. Hammer. Scissors. Pot. I think that's for cooking, right? Rod. I haven't even done any fishing yet. I might have just equipped it. I don't think I did. I think I still had the pyrolite or the flint knife equipped. Hey, Cabrarian, welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. You're taking a break right now by watching me play. That's how it is sometimes. You're like, I'm too tired to play, but I'm not too tired to watch somebody else play it. Okay, so I gotta start equipping some of these. So, yeah, see, they swap. Okay, and I'm just going to drop them, I guess. Flint tools are really easy to come by, right? So, don't really need them. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, hold on. There we go. You got a nice view of the place up there, somebody said. I will come up and I will join you momentarily. I need to keep track of which tools I still need here. Cooking. I need a pyrolite. So I need a pyrolite quill. We'll do that one. I think the ones without the question marks are the ones that I need, right? Because I have like the smithing hammer. Yeah. Okay, so I need chisel. I need a hoe and an axe. I bought the last pyrolite hoe. Flint tool's not worth keeping. Okay, yeah, I figured. They're so easy to come by. Okay, Brian, your plan is to fall asleep to the calm sounds of BitCraft. I will try to I'll try to get some logs sawed in time for you to go to bed. Okay, so that's a pyrolite hoe that didn't equip for some reason. Did I buy 2 of them by mistake? Pyrolite hoe. Pyrolite hoe. Flint quill, pyrolite quill. I bought 2 hoes instead of... Did I miss a tool? Now I have to go check all of them. Farming. Fishing. Foraging is good. Forestry. So many professions. Hunting. I need a bow. Chisel. Pickaxe. I just did the quill. Got the hammer. I got the scissors, so I need a bow. I bought a hoe instead of a bow. There is no bow for sale. There are no bows, only hoes. No bows, only hoes. I will put this pyrolite hoe back into your stock. You'll make one for me? Oh, thank you. I will go check up this view. Can I not? Climb. There we go. Sweet settlement. You're on your iPad right now, K-Brian? You have very different ads than on your PC. You don't know what makes Twitch think that you need baby strollers and diapers. Maybe it's just the, I don't know if you have like all that ad tracking stuff turned off on your iPad, because then sometimes it just takes a wild guess based off of your general infometrics or whatever. It just takes a wild guess. Are you a woman between the ages of 20 and 40, then babies. You must be thinking about babies, right? Awesome. That's awesome. Thanks. It's all you ever think about. Maybe they're thinking of your neighbor. I mean, maybe they are. Some of the ad tracking is actually done based off geolocation. So, oh, you're expanding this whole huge section. Wow. That's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. That's very cool. How are you doing all these emotes? Where are these emotes coming from? I tried to point at somebody before and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Oh, we got emotes right here. There's slash commands. There is cheer. Nice. Saul, you're thinking of your neighbor. You don't even know what the neighbor is. You don't know anything about them. And then I can do a bow. If I can type. Why are you thinking about them? Is there an enigma? You're contemplating them. As long as you don't get Jimmy John's ads. Man, I came so far. It's almost a shame to walk all the way back. Oh, it's so far away. Oh my god, it's so far away. Oh. I wish there was a way to... I mean, this is all green area, right? An unknown. Now that I've said it, I'll get them. Oh, now that Kay said them. There's a green area south from here, yellow. I'd have to start all over again, though. I have to start all over again. Do I start all over again? I am much farther. I am much farther than the... much farther from the starting area, though, up here, right? So... I wouldn't maybe be competing with so many newbies for things like birds. Kay, did you honestly get a Jimmy John's ad as soon as... It might be easier to find birds here. I have to leave my town. I have to leave my town, though. Did I have to abandon my previous claim? Do I have to go all the way back and then come back here? Don't mind the ghost trees. Ghost trees? I don't see any ghost trees. I can abandon it from here if I press L. Well, I could leave the claim. It's true. I'm leaving so much stuff behind. Trade everything for pyrolite tools. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, at least for the tier 1 stuff, so maybe it won't be too bad. Can I deploy my cart up here? Or do I need to collapse it to my inventory first? I mean, this looks like the tier 1 area, right? Or we're looking for a light green area for birds, though, right? If we get there and there's like 3 birds, I will relocate. I can rebuild my stuff in like an hour or 2. That's true. And I'd be a lot closer to everyone else, because this seems to be where more people are. So there's a bird over there right away, right off the bat. There's 2 birds. There's 3 birds. Okay. Okay. I think, yeah, there's so many birds. All right. Stone and ore is invisible for you. So, like, there's stone. There's stone. So, can I deploy my cart here? Oh, I can't. I can't collapse my cart. I didn't collapse my cart. Right click? Any passengers and cargo will leave the vehicle. I just had a bunch of clay in there. Okay. I'm committing to it. I'm going to commit. We're going to relocate here. There's 3 birds. There's a big forest right there. I think this is what we're doing. I think we're going to do it. So, should be able to put my vehicle down here. And we're going to start all over again, I guess. All right. All right, we're going to do it. Thank you, YOLO. All right, I got to figure out where to put my claim. I think I put my claim up here. I'm going to put my claim up here on this little platform here, right on the boundary. So I've got some trees and stuff nearby, and I can run in here and hunt birds and stuff at my leisure. I think that's the plan.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
got electrolytes.
Hey,
What
Jorstar.
are electrolytes? Do you even know?
It's what they use to make Brondo.
Yeah, but why did they use them to make Brondo?
Because Brondo's got electrolytes.
Jorstar, how you doing? All right, I gotta find claim totem. I guess we'll just doesn't really matter specifically where we put it. Let's put it right here, maybe. Right there. Can't build on uneven ground. Oh, maybe I want to be uneven ground here. I want to be somewhere a little more even. It's a little lumpy over here. Maybe I should be over here. This is a little lumpy. Okay, never mind. I'll go right here and I'll just... I've got a cart. I can walk over there to get the logs. It's not that big of a deal. You're alright, just updating a bunch of packages. Hopefully you get the correct Discord update. This is for your Linux install, your Arch. Okay, Brian, you post your best invisible ore screenshots. Kloss's Discord. I am not part of that. I don't know who Kloss is. Jorstar always joining with the hydration. That's true. Always join with the hydration. Activate. Cannot own multiple. Transfer ownership. Okay, goodbye. Leaving the claim, removing my access. Yep, okay. Start all over again. Okay. I have an hour. Oh god, I gotta start making supplies. I think we are going to do... Carpentry first, I guess, makes the most sense. Forestry station. Oh, I need rope, so I can't do forestry first. I have to do tailoring first. Actually, no. I should do a shelter first so that I don't lose my spawn point. That's what I should do. I think this will go a lot faster too because I did everything originally without the cart. I waited way too long to get a cart. So this will be a bit better, I think. Yes, let's set my spawn. Okay. And I need... What did I need? Tailoring. Tailoring is the first thing I need. Logs and fibers. Well, I got the fibers in some of the logs. I gotta go find them old school first because I cannot chop a tree down because I have no way to process that tree. I just need wood. I need a fallen log or a tree stump. I think. Is that it? Nope. There's small choppable trees around here somewhere. Maybe I should just chop a tree. Got the proper update of Discord now, so you don't have to compile the package. Some people like that kind of stuff. Tree sap? I don't want tree sap. I'm going to have to make a basket here, I think. For all this other stuff. Just drop the cargo. I just want to drop it. Here we go. Actually, it doesn't really make any sense. I should put it all on my cart. I have kind of a storage. My cart. Cart has a little bit of storage in it. Load up my logs. Put stuff like sap in there that I don't need. My wild vegetable seeds, I don't need that right now. I didn't even see Heimlich or Brio or whichever one I was looking for. I didn't even see them on my way over here to give them these parts. This is my claim. I gotta get forestry station up as quickly as possible here so I can get some supplies in here. Where is the forestry station? Right here. I need 2 rope or thread, 2 spools of thread. It is going to go a little bit faster because I've got the Pyrolite tools now too. That's good also. I kind of know what to prioritize as well. Get my stuff up and running. Okay, and I need 3 more. Whoops. 3 more logs. Or rough wood or whatever it's called. Bark. That is not what I need. Vulkan shaders on once human takes forever. Like pre-compiling them. You only have to do that once though, at least, right? I don't know if I did that or not. I don't think I did. Yola, you're coming with a delivery? What are you delivering? You have a cart. You brought a cart delivery? Is this my base? Yeah, this is my base. What are you doing with your cart? Oh. Oh my goodness, what's all this stuff? 1,000 supplies. My goodness. That is amazing. Do I keep my research? Oh, I don't. I don't keep my research. Just gotta re-research my things like tile expansion and stuff. That is awesome, YOLO. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Oh, so many supplies. 8 days, my goodness. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you, thank you. All right, and I can get this. This is, oh, unlocking tier 5 is 5 supplies. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Just unlocking the tier itself. And then I need some area. All right, and we'll let that go. Okay. I don't think I got any wood pieces from that. I did not. Got bark. Need this carpentry station. Chop down another tree. These smaller trees, those smaller trees have a better chance of dropping just a wood, rough wood that I need. That's one. Oh, it's just one. Ugh, sticks. I'll just keep chopping down big trees. You have to do it every run because it's Proton? Ugh. Is that worth it? It already looks pretty good. Are the Vulkan shaders make that much of a difference? It's funny, like, I don't know if these trees just have really bad RNG. Or if there's something about the quality of the tree that I haven't figured out how to determine yet. Because, like, some trees I'll get, like, 6 of the big pieces of wood. And, like, a whole bunch of logs and bark and tree sap and everything. And then others I'll cut them down like that one. And the whole thing gave me, like, 1 big piece of wood and that was it. So these are dropping sticks, I think. It's the one game that processes Vulkan shaders for you. It was a choice, though, I think. I think it gave you the choice of whether or not you wanted to use Vulkan shaders, because I dimly recall having selected no, because I don't really know much about Vulkan shaders, and I don't think I needed them. Vulkan's for, like, open source drivers or something, isn't it? See, now this tree is giving me too much wood. I just want the small wood. Okay, there we go. This is my forestry station. Okay, good. Because once we got this, then I can use all these big pieces. Oh, this cart makes such a huge difference. Get the cart as early as possible. That is the things I wish I knew when I started playing tip. Beeline for the cart. You want the cart. It'll make everything else so much easier. And get the heck out of the starter area. Just as soon as you spawn in, just run off in a direction. Just take off. Get out of there. Alright. What do I need to do here now? I need a masonry station as well. So masonry station is actually, hold on, that's not totally accurate. The next thing I need here is the carpentry station. And then I'm going to need some more plant fibers, I think. Get these materials going. Just got to get everything back up to where I was before. Get all my crafting stations. Why crit for 9? Right, and now masonry. I'll leave some room to... Actually, what I should do is get my cooking station down because that goes in the middle here. Or at least that's how I had it set up before. I want to continue that design, I think. I think like this gives me room to walk around. Oh, the cooking station is going to need a bunch of stuff that I can't do yet. So, nope, it's not the right order. Actually, I'll leave that there because it gives me an idea of where to place other things. And then I need to expand my claim a tiny bit here. So we'll do that. Give it another row here. Masonry station. Jorstar, apparently it's supposed to process the shaders to cache every time you launch the game. How long does it take to do that? Sounds like it takes a while. Gotta go get some stone now. Where is a stone? There's one over there. There's a few over here. There's somebody. Oh, it's Yellow again. Hello, Yellow. Doing their own thing. Going on a journey. To 5 minutes. I do not. Conquering land. Five-minute warm-up time every time you want to play Once Human. I'm surprised that doesn't cache it to the hard drive. Seems kind of weird to me, but then again, I don't really understand what it's doing, so maybe it makes perfect sense. It definitely... It's supposed to. So it caches it to the hard drive, but if it has to do it every time you boot up, then that means it's clearing itself when you close the game. Or, yeah, maybe it's just recalculating because they keep releasing patches because it's a newer game. But it seemed like they're not doing anything with shaders. So, now if something sounds a little fishy there. Maybe there is something going on with your Proton. Just grabbing some stone. Might as well stock up. And then I noticed that the hut that I built took a lot of resources, but didn't seem to actually give me a better quality of sleep than the grass tent. So I think I overestimated the importance of doing that. I don't think I needed to. I kind of rushed to the hut. I didn't know what else to put my effort towards, so I guess it's was as good a goal as any, but now I know I don't need to prioritize that yet. Get all my crafting stations out. Then I have to do some fishing, and I am not very close to water. Oh, there's some up there, I guess. There's the pink here, but Pison settlement is white. I gotta name my claim. I'm gonna rename my claim. Give everybody 3 guesses what I picked for my claim name. Hint. It is going to be very similar to what my old one was called. Very similar. Hello. Hello, yellow. Claiming territory. All right. Let's see here. Take a rock. Goes in there. I need plant fibers now. So I need to rest now. I'm now under your protection. Thank you. Protected from what? Was I in danger? Is it the boars? Protection from what? Protection from you? Okay, well, thank you then. Mace Spacens, that's not... Thank you, YOLO. Mace Spacens, no. I said the hint is it was very similar to the name of my last one. Is going to be Zai's second spot. I am a creative genius. The name of my first one was Zai's Spot. So, doubling down on the creativity. Let's go grab some fibers, plant fibers. Clever, I know. I'm the cleverest. That's a word, right? How's 7 Days to Die? How's the 7 Days to Die 1.0 release? Saw you were playing that earlier. %, it's a word? Okay. Oh, well, we're both just as clever. It's good. Smooth. A smooth release. That's always good. I'll make a whole bunch of thread here. Optimize the hell of it. Running way smoother than ever. Nice. I have not played it. I've seen videos of it, but I have not played it. First-person games tend to make me a little dizzy if they're too fast-paced. It looks a little panicky being surrounded by zombies. I thought, actually, maybe I'm confusing it for something else, because I thought, like, 7 Days to Die is FPS, right? There was another game I saw that was a very similar concept, but it was third person. Like isometric, not Project Zomboid. There was another one. I must be mixing the two up. All right, build my masonry station. And then next to it, I will have a grindstone. Actually, I should probably think about moving this stuff because I want the wood. I want the wood storage to be accessible from these two. So we move this a little bit here. I should do a little bit of planning. So if I move, whoops. If I move that, I can't move it to where I'm standing. Carpentry storage. I put it like here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then a 4 is also, I'll expand my claim like this. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. Is that what I wanted to do? Carpentry. Like that. And then move this one there. There we go. So I can access my storage and both carpentry stations. So what is 7 Days to Die all about? You get like a phase where you get base building and like defense setup, and then you get a wave of zombies you have to defend against. Is it kind of like an FPS kind of tower defense-ish type of game, or what's the story with that? Set up a quarry stockpile next. And do kind of the same thing. Like this, and then the grindstone next to it. So I need 2 more claim spots here. Quarry like this. And grindstone. Wherever the grindstone is. There it is. Like that. Okay, now I can access those from here. Zombie survival game. Complete voxel world. Every 7 days, a horde of zombies assaults you. So like it's like in the base defense in Once Human. Oh, it's just like Once Human. Every resource is useful, so you find yourself holding on to a lot of stuff. I like that. I love when a game speaks to my inner loot goblin. Just like, you want all the loot. And it's like, I do. I want all of it. I need all the loot. I need clay right now is what I need. Because I need to pave some stuff because I want to be standing on clay. Go find a clay around here. That's not a clay. That's a stone. Actually, I don't really need to bring my cart. I can just I just do this by hand, I think. You can class and spec out your character. Certain or better talents, so you can class to an extent. You can class them out. It's like specialize in an area or whatever. Sounds kind of interesting. I play zombie survival games kind of in phases. I do like the base defense concept, though. That sounds pretty cool. have no idea where clay spawns. I'm assuming it spawns in this biome because that's the one I was in, and I was finding an abundance of clay. Oh, I think there's some right there. Is that clay? Yeah. Gib clay. Have more perks and better usage with certain weapons depending on what traits you rank up. Okay. That reminds me of something else. Base defense-y-ish. But that makes sense, I guess. Is it like your standard zombie horde, or do they have like special monster types like in Left 4 Dead or Resident Evil or something like that? Honestly, I think this is enough clay just to get started. Oh, those are the twins. Maybe they have more cosmetics for me. They have a horn mask and an arc blue pattern. Ooh. Those are expensive. 2,000. I have 9,300. I think I'll pass for now. It's nice to see that their stock changes, though. There are some specials. Some spit and explode into acids. That's like straight from Left 4 Dead. Others have a bomb. Others have a bomb strapped to your chest. I'm assuming that you mean the zombie's chest. And you're not allowed to shoot it. You're not allowed to shoot it? Wouldn't you want to blow them up, or you're worried about them taking out your base if you blow up their chest bomb? Zombie dogs, birds, and bears. Ugh. Zombie birds. I hate that. Rude bomb boys. They're like creepers, like zombie creepers. I hate creepers. I hate creepers. Don't blow up my base. I worked hard for that base. You leave my base alone. You want to kill me, that's fine. Don't you touch my beloved base. I can't, oh yeah, I can walk through that, but it does seem a little odd. A little oddly shaped. Can I put paving under it? I cannot. I would have to pave. Okay. I need some storage. What do these big chests take? Rope. Right, I need rope. Which means I need a loom or whatever it is. Yep, a loom. And I want that to be near my cloth station, I think. So I could put it on the other side of my hut. I think what I want to do is I want to bump out this side of my claim a little bit. Give myself some more room. And then move this down a touch. Then I can pave like I wanted to. And then I can build my loom here. Build it here. Looks a little lopsided, but what else do I need? Move this down a bit. Like that. So I have an exit on this side. I am an obsessive base planner. I have a serious problem. Okay, I need planks. And I can take away one of these, 2 of these claims. Cannot clear initial claimed land. Oh, that's fine. It'll find use. It'll find use. Okay, you need 3 planks. No, hold on. I just want to open this. Put some stuff away in here that I don't need right now. And then I have to focus on being able to build the large chest, I think. Oh, I need nails, pyrite nails. I'm going to need a chest before then. So I can put a chest back here since I can't unclaim that spot anyways. That needs the loom. The loom needs the planks. Okay, we're back to getting planks here. Like the new pyrite tools, though. They are significantly improved. Here. This is for Cabrarian. Drifting off to sleep. I have to set a larger carpentry project so that we can get like 6,000 carpentry saws for sleeping. And make a YouTube video. Zylox saws wood ASMR. Fall asleep to Zylox sawing wood. Alright. That should be the loom. Times it. It's not too bad. Getting up and running way faster here for sure now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Yes, I would like to reset my spawn point. Oh, it's on a funny rotation though. The sound of my saw and my dulcet tone. I would try to make a smoother radio voice, but I don't think I have a very good radio voice. It's funny because my partner, she had she's taking a small business course because she's trying to start her own business. And one of the projects she had to do was a radio commercial. So she's like, "Oh, Zylox, can you help me? I don't know what to do." She was going to just like play some background music on YouTube or something with her phone and then just record herself reading from her script. And I was like, I think I do a couple things with OBS for streaming because you can just basically just record and save a recording right to your computer without going live or anything like that, right? Just basic. So we played some YouTube videos in the background and stuff and had like the theme song from like a TV show going in the background. And it's not like a real ad. It's just for her school project. But I did the narrator's voice. So it was like, "Are you this and that? And did you know that with this thing and you could save money, blah, blah, blah." And the teacher of the course ended up getting back. She got 100% on it, which was awesome. She wrote my partner wrote the script and everything for it. So I just read it. And the teacher gave her 100%, which was awesome, and said that I missed my calling and I should have gone into voice acting. I was like, that's funny. Because I had always kind of like thought about doing a little bit of voice acting. Me and Saul, yeah. Yeah, Saul's got a nice voice too. Saul, you have a very pretty voice. But one of the funny things was that I thought about doing voice acting, and another friend of mine was starting their business. He is actually going to create. Oh, I need more. I need way more plant fibers. He's creating an animated series for children. He's making an animated series for children, my friend. And he posted like on his social media pages that he was looking for voice actors. And I almost auditioned, but I didn't. I almost did. I mean, maybe I should have done it. I think it'd be cool to do some voice acting stuff. The closest I did to voice acting was I modded in for like Baldur's Gate 1. The very first Baldur's Gate game, the remaster that came out like, I don't know, a number of years ago. And I recorded all my own voice lines for my character. My totally not self-insert Baldur's Gate character. Not self-insert at all. I'm so happy to just see birds wandering off in the distance. I'm like, I'm coming for you, bird. Right there. Enjoy the plains. Enjoy it while it lasts. Let's see who's wandering off into the wrong biome now, huh? Birds. I love birds. Not emus, though. They're not really a bird, right? They're a dinosaur. I know that dinosaurs are and birds are the same thing, but they're just straight up dinosaur. They shouldn't exist. The Great Emu War. Australia lost. I love that. Lost against the emus. All right. We do have an ad coming up, so I'm going to take a short break. I've got about like, let's say like 45 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. We'll try to get as much of this base done as we can, so we'll keep going for a little bit. It's getting close to bedtime for me, though. So I will hop out in a few seconds here. Try and get this, get enough strips for some rope. I think I overproduced there. Nope, that's the right number. Okay. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, I am back. Thank you all for waiting. Try to fix my mic here a little bit. Alright. What was I doing? There was some rope over here. I was getting some rope for my storage container because I need storage. I wonder how embarrassed the Australians are about losing a war against a bird. I wonder if it's just like their great national shame. Or it's one of those things they just don't talk about. Emus? There's no such thing as emus. What are you talking about? In their defense, there really wasn't a playbook on how to do it. I mean, for me, step one would be don't go to war with a giant dinosaur. Why did they even do it? Why did they go to war? They wanted their territory? You would think like the Australian indigenous, like the Bushmen or whatever, would have said like, don't do it. The emus were destroying the farms. Bloody things shrugged off bullets? My goodness. The emus were destroying their farms. I love humans for that. Straight up invasive species. And it's like the natural habitat here hates us invading them and clear cutting everything to grow grass. It's like it's the emus that are the problem. It's that Principal Skinner meme. Is it the emu? Is it us that's wrong? No, it's the emus that are wrong. But then they lost. So guns weren't overly powerful given the time period. They were largely shooting from moving trucks. They didn't pen very well. You can't contain all of that rage in a pen. There's too much rage. Let's put the stack of 50 flowers in there. Okay. Next. What's next on the list? So I've got a regular just storage there. Oh, penetrate. Talk about penetration power. I imagine that would have been probably before. What year was that? Was that before rifling? Maybe. Let's talk about the history. What do I want to build next here for crafting stations? I think I want leather station next. I have the cooking station, right? What does the cooking station need? It just needs rope. I need 8. I need 80 plant fibers. I need 8 spools. Here's some more soothing ASMR. 1932. They're using machine guns. The machine guns would jam and only a few of the emus got hit by enough bullets to die, and then they just get overrun by emus. Oh my god. Saw pictures that had Lewis gun-esque weapons. I'm not sure what the Lewis gun is. I'm not a firearms guy. $1932 though. That seems a little late in the game to lose in a war against a bird. Like the army of Australia versus a bird in 1932. Like they were fighting the Japanese like less than 10 years later. Classic World War I machine gun, big round magazine mounted on the top. Weird. No excuse. There's no excuse. Those emus. I'm just glad. I knew a guy from high school who moved to Australia. Do like a teaching thing. And the things that they would talk about, the wildlife and stuff they have there. Humans are not meant to live on that continent. There's no way. There's no way they're meant to be there. Looks like a mini cannon with a disc on the top. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that one. The Lewis gun. Interesting. World War One machine gun. I need a stone and I need 3 more planks. I just throw the stone straight in there. Right? Boop. There we go. And then I need another log. Chop up another log here. Oh, so much easier with a cart. So much easier. When I think of a precursor to the machine gun, I think about the one they had during the Civil War or whatever they put in the back of like a wagon. Big crank powered gun. Oh, is that only enough for 1 rope? Dang it. I need 80 more plant fibers or 60 more plant fibers. Having these pyrite tools is helping a lot. Also, probably all the crit chance, skill bonus stuff that I have from whatever level of forging 18. I want that straw hat. I love that straw hat. I would wear a straw hat in real life. They look very shady. It would give lots of good shade. I don't want to use every single plant fiber that I have. I don't think I have a choice. All right. That they do. Rice hats. The closest I had was a straw, not quite a fedora. It's like between a fedora and a cowboy hat in size. A straw hat that I used to wear for just hanging out at the beach and stuff like that to keep my big shiny bald head away from the sun. With my complexion and without any hair on the top of my head, I absolutely need a hat. I cannot survive without a hat. Instead of haircuts, I just buy new hats. That's my accessorizing. It's one thing I miss about having hair. Be able to decorate. You know what, I'm going to brush my hair this way, or I'm going to color my hair this color, or I'm going to go get this type of new haircut. I don't get any of that anymore. Just hats. Just hats now. Oh well. Wild fiber plant seeds. I think I have somewhere in my chest for those. I grew a whole bunch of these, but it turns out that they're mostly for cloth stuff, which I don't really need anymore. Or I don't need right now. Is upgrading those machine parts. I still never found a brio to hand those in. Can't believe it. There is one. There's a ruins right there though, so they may show up. I think that was a twins up there. Also, I don't know if this is a recent change, but I don't recall this thing going empty when you remove items from it until like today. Like I'm pretty sure it wasn't doing that yesterday. What? Oh, right. I gotta make the rope. I don't know if they changed that in a recent patch. All right, and now planks 3. Nope, not quite enough. Oh, this game is so relaxing. Just build stuff. Sighing noise. Ugh. Too late. It's too late to listen to that noise. I'm gonna fall asleep. Like K. Brarian's doing right now. Drifting off to sleep. iPad. Why'd that only give me 1? Oh, it's because I only built 1. I need 3 boards. I think this game would be super fun with a group of people like that, because you can just kind of build like a shared settlement. You all kind of split off and take a couple specialties on your own. Make a little town there. You really need to go to bed, but you can't let go. I know, same. Same, yellow. I usually like end my stream like 10 minutes ago. But I'm just like, oh, just hold on. Just hold on. I'm almost done. I'm really bad for that. I'm really bad for that. It's a problem. Okay, add these to my cooking station. Yeah, I'm getting up to speed way faster with this stuff. Just one more thing. I know that just one more thing, just one more turn, is those types of games are really bad for me. Oh man. Especially when it's like, oh, I just need to build this. Oh, but first I have to get this. Oh, but that means first I have to get this. Oh, and there's like this big endless chain of things you have to do to just do just this one last thing is actually like 14 steps. And it's like 2:30 in the morning and you're like, my partner will come upstairs because she's a night owl. She'll be like, don't you have work at like 7:30 in the morning? I'm like, yes. Yes, I do. I have a problem. I can't stop. I took a melatonin though. So that's going to start knocking me out soon. All right, get my grinder up here. I just want to place 4 of the storages. I don't really need to prioritize them yet because I've got the cart, which can hold 10 of each. So I'm okay for that. I think now that I've got the grinder, I think I need a, what was I going to put here? I was going to put a 2, whoops. I was going to put a 2 wide chest, but they need nails, which means I need pyrite, which means I need a smelter. Which means I need a kiln because I have to be able to make charcoal. So I think the kiln is the next thing. And I want to make sure that I leave room. I don't know which way the kiln is supposed to face. I can't really see the front of the kiln. I think it's there. So I'll extend my claim over it here. And I will pave here. And I will pave here. I need a lot of rocks. Well, not a lot. I need 4. Actually, I'd probably just do that right now. And then I need a bunch of clay. I have to go looking for clay. Pebbles is what I need a lot of. You're such a basic flower. You're so basic. I haven't. I think most of this stuff actually I'll just transfer out of my cart. Now that I've got that chest over there. Just in case. Sand. Well, sand doesn't matter, I guess, because I'm going to pick up a whole bunch more of it. Yeah, basic. I'm not in love with the Mason's outfit, but it's just the first one that I unlocked. Actually, it's not that bad. It's kind of stylish. I like the little sweat cloth or whatever draped over your shoulders. Okay. I'm going to go clay hunting. I think it was up in the next biome. Oh, I should sleep first. And I know that there is another second hidden meaning to saying that to my character. You need sleep. Go to bed. Can't help it, man. Can't help it. Game's too fun. It's probably it's funny because it's like it's so chill and relaxing though. It's not like you're playing like a fast-paced shooter, a game like Warframe or something. And you're just like flying all over the place and you're all full of adrenaline until 3 a.m. It's just like you're falling asleep between tasks. You're just like, no, hold on, wait, I'm not done yet. It's very enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable world to exist in. This game world. There's some, I think, yep. Yeah, I was saying this last time on stream. I would 100% play to support this game. Because it is a lot of fun. As long as it's not like too punishing, like the microtransactions. Hopefully it's not like get to the point where you can't do anything really unless you pay for it. I would say that they should just sell it if they're gonna go that far. Not torture people. Sleep calls you, Mirror Mouse. I bid thee a fair night as well. Thank you very much for coming and just hanging out, chatting. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. You should probably follow. Yeah, that's a good idea. Have a good night, Saul. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for the sub, too. I appreciate that a lot. BitCraft will not lock progression behind a paywall. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's so hard. I feel bad because like in a way there's a small minority of developers out there that do like those rug pulls. Yeah, I'll see you, Saul. Maybe we do some Once Human this weekend. Yeah, but I feel bad because there's like this small number of developers that do these rug pulls where they just like, they make a game and you're like, this game's fun. And then they're like, yeah, well, you won't be able to do anything unless you pay me like a fun tax of $15 a month and stuff like that. And it's just like, it just like hurts, like getting stabbed in the gut. So having that be like, you know, it just makes you a little paranoid. Unfairly paranoid because it is the minority of developers that do things like that. But it still makes you paranoid. Did I not, this is my claim, right? How did I get this empty space here? This. What the heck is going on here? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here, you silly tent. Visual bug? Just destroy it and rebuild it. It's just sticks. Empire system and cosmetics are mainly where a lot of the paid stuff will be from. Your understanding. But the Empire system is paid from the get-go. Doesn't give any gameplay advantage. It doesn't give an advantage. It's more just like... What does Empire stuff do? Empire stuff does land claims and stuff, right? Allows you to expand your territory. Is it like, are you competing with other empires? How does that stuff work? It's got to be a benefit of some kind, right? All right, I've got my kiln. Bone glue. Delicious. I think this is actually not facing the way that I want. Or face that way. There we go. Okay, then I need a smelter, which is going to take a bunch of bricks. Which is good because I have a bunch of clay already. So smelter is going to go down here. I don't know. Again, I don't know where the front is. Not that it matters because you seem to be able to use them from any side, but aesthetically, I want to know where the front is. I think it's there. There. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. Actually, I don't know if I want it there. I'll think about this for a sec. You're competing, yes. In Empire. Okay. So it's mainly bragging rights for how much area of the map is marked with your Empire's name. Unlockable cosmetics at certain sizes of Empire. Empires cost money to upkeep, and it's more expensive the larger your Empire is. Does it cost real world money to upkeep? Or it's like it costs hex coin or whatever to upkeep. Real world money upkeep. Oh. So I'm imagining that's essentially like subscription. Right? Like you would pay a subscription. I figure out... What am I doing here? Okay, we'll just place it here for now. We'll extend the claim down here. And we'll pave down here too. If you care about cosmetics, Empire cosmetics, kinda. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm one of the people that it's like, if I'm going to play a game, right? Like a free-to-play game, if I'm going to play it on a regular basis, then I don't, especially like an online game, I do not mind paying some money. Like I don't feel entitled to play a game for free. I understand that things have server costs and the people working behind the game need to buy food and pay rent and stuff. So it's like in general, I don't mind subscription-based services or like battle passes or whatever, for as long as you're continuing to play the game. If you don't care about that stuff, you don't ever have to interact with it. It's not part of the progression. Well, that's good. I mean, like, I would be fine either, yeah, I mean, I would be fine joining a giant empire and, like, contributing my part, or just, like, playing with, like, a couple friends or whatever. It's fun. It's just very relaxing. Okay, so this big thing needs a bunch of bricks. 20 bricks, which means I need 20 charcoal. which means I need 20 wood. Big chain. I need 20 potter's mix. Means I need 40 clay and 40 pebbles. Shoosh. Okay, let's start with the pebbles. I need 40 pebbles. I think this is probably going to consume the remainder of my time tonight. Is just getting these bricks set up. That's okay. Level 21 masonry. Wow, that actually took a really long time. Because I got this outfit like a while ago when I hit 20. So it took all that time and only hit 21. I'm guessing like the experience is probably exponential or something. Exponential curve. You don't get as much XP on these tiny little things that you're making at tier 1. How much experience do I get here? Oh, I got like 70 something. Oh, I need to claim them. So that's 19. 19 stone. You're really going to do this to me? Oof. Braxite. I don't think I've gotten into that stuff yet. Any of these refined things and making packs for the vendors. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. All right. Let's make these. I'm going to go hunting for 13 more clay. Yes, I need 40 clay. Oh, I need 40 pebbles, not 20. So I have 30, so I need 10 more. I need 40. Oh, oh my goodness. I don't know how people can stream 8 to 12 hours a day. Oh, my back. I just need a better chair. Or better posture. This feels weird. I feel like a statue. Sit like this. Way back. Thanks. I will. I'll give another big stretch here. Oh. Oh, my poor spine. Thank you very much, YOLO. All right, again though, this happened last time. I thought I needed 20 and I had 19. Now I need 40 and I only have 39, so I still got to get another one. That keeps happening to me. I'm almost out of stones here. That's okay too. There will be more stones. Bunch of small ones around here. I thought I saw some big ones, but I think there's a big one back there. Doesn't matter. Now that I have the cart, I just have to go find something. Oh, there's some over there. There's a bunch over there. I'm good. And they respawn and stuff too, I think, right? So, seem to spawn in every time I play the game, there's new resources up, I think. I don't know if that's just because of patches or what. All right. Now I have to go hunt down some clay. I'm going to put this bauxite in here. Some of the sand. I'm going to rest and recover my stamina and then go clay hunting. New resources. I'm not sure. I just like remember like on my last claim that there was like I had an empty space, and then when I logged in, there was like a big, huge pyrite nodule next to it. So I'm not sure if that is that normal that they like pop in and out, or was that something because they released a patch where they changed the map gen or something, like an alpha thing? Resources don't respawn in the same place. Okay, so they do respawn, just not in the same spots. So they could just pop up. Imagine they can. I'm imagining anything that's not a claimed tile is free game for resources. No problems with that. Sounds just fine to me. There's another Saggy bird. Oh, you know what? I'm grabbing this one. We're right here. I'm grabbing this one. However, what is that? Mining level 15. Too low. I don't even know what that is. Whoops. Basically, there's a global threshold for every resource the game tries to reach. Ah, interesting. Further below, the more aggressively it will respawn. It tries to keep a balanced amount of every resource in the game. That's an interesting approach. Right now, I'm looking for some clay deposits. Not really seeing any right now. Trees must be at the bottom of the ocean if that's the case. I mean, there's lots of trees where I am right now. I'm imagining they just get farmed up really fast, because it seems like you need wood for everything. People just like fly through an area and just like strip out all the trees. Sometimes you may clear all the resources out of a nearby area and they will just never respawn until the resources in other areas are taken. Ah. Might be a little frustrating, but it's probably why it's worth having, like as an empire anyway, having a bunch of different outposts in various areas kind of spread out a little bit. Sounds like it would make good strategic sense for resources. Can I find some clay? I think that's clay. Yeah. Just need 13 more. I need 40 clay. Okay, 42. I'm just going to take it all anyway, because I'm going to need more. I'm going to need lots. I need lots of bricks. All right. We'll go back. Too many players near you. Yellow has a sweet spot. That was a very cool view up there. Paizen settlement. 35 out of 45 members. That's me, right? Yep. Think so? Yeah. Starting to get sleepy. I realize that I'm carrying this Saggy bird, and I don't have anything to do with it. Can I put it in here? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was like, I don't have a skinning, leatherworking, or anything like that yet. Okay, now I need 20 bricks, which means I need 20 of these. Here we go. I don't know if anyone finds this soothing. It's a little soothing. Still prefer carpentry, I think. The carpentry noises. Yeah, did my old spot vanish then? Oh, it's still there, huh? So I can get rid of that pin. It will become yet another abandoned... I should have opened it or made it public or something before I did that. Oh well. It is far too late for that now. Just adding to the collection of abandoned settlements in the starter area. This place has so many Sagibirds. First of all, I think it's just me and one other person that has a settlement here. Oh, there's two. But there's so many Sagibirds, I actually just found an already dead one that was just lying there. That's going to be way easier for doing the rest of the tiering. I'll be able to do all that leatherworking stuff. And then I'm going to need 20 wood, because I need to make 20 charcoal. I guess I need 16 charcoal, because I already have 4. I should research supplies. Yeah, might as well, yeah. Always add more stuff. And I can add more supplies in there later. Okay, and then 20 of, what are these? Unrefined rough bricks. Not sure how the rental stuff works. Is that like people have to pay hex coins to use your stations, or they pay hex coins to be a member of your claim, or they, like, how does that work? I don't know if it really explains it. No. Hex coins to own the interior of the building. Ah. So it's literally they're paying rent. They're literally paying rent. All right. What's all that space inside those buildings used for? Do people put like their own crafting in there? They put storage? Or is it not really fleshed out yet? Because it looked a little bare bones. At least the hut looked a little bare bones. Allows you to ignore needing to upgrade the claim research or supplies. Mainly storage and crafting. Okay. Just kind of some compact space usage, I guess. Extra free tiles. Yeah, exactly. It's like having a TARDIS or whatever. Turn 7 tiles into 26 tiles or whatever. Oh. Making these bricks. Make these bricks, and I need to cut down a tree. I think I'm going to cut down that tree. Oh no, actually, I think I have I think I've got some logs left in my cart that I can use. Start making charcoal. Then I'll have the smelter, and then I make the smithing bench or whatever. And then I am pretty close to being back where it was. So yeah. Whoever that was that said it'd only take me about an hour. I think that was you, Voxel. You're absolutely right. Only took about an hour to get almost all the way back to where I was before. The cart helped a lot. Just having that extra storage, that helped a ton. And obviously knowing what better to prioritize as far as building goes. Like, I don't have the leatherworking or the tin and stuff set up yet, but I wasted a bunch of time on farming. I didn't really use any of that farming stuff for anything. I was just kind of muddling around with it, which is okay. I mean, you'll learn how it works, but at least I have onion seeds. Found those on my way over. I had no idea where they even were. I thought maybe they weren't even added to the game. I spent a bunch of time yesterday going and looking for them. They are in the forest, apparently. Okay, so I need 16, which means I'm going to have to chop 4 of these, unfortunately. Oh, I can only hold 14 in the thing at once. Oh well. That's how it be sometimes. People don't think it be like it is, but it do. All right. One more of those. And then I just need 1 log. Anything around here that I have a good chance of getting 1 log from? I keep clicking and holding now for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so 14. I need 2 more, but I only have 1 more log. There's a stump over there. I think I'll just go get it. There should be 1 log in that stump. Rude. Give me a bark. There we go. All that chopping for 1 bark. All right. Bark can go in here. Two, 3 minutes on that. I'll have to do another round. Well, I'm going to put my leatherworking stuff somewhere too, I guess. Put it over here. Near the thread and such. Because those two things seem to go together fairly often. So I can have it here-ish. And then I could have the thing there. And I will extend my claim to cover those. What do you want? I got pebbles for sure. Need a rope, which means I need more plant fibers. I am very out of plant fibers. There's a whole bunch in that person's base. I won't be that mean. So I'm going over here for these. I mean, it's not like they own them, but seems a little rude. Oh, there's a ton over there. Holy moly, they just popped in. Holy moly. time is it? Okay, I think we're gonna have to call it. I'm gonna grab the 80 plant fibers that I need to make a single rope. Seems like a lot, honestly. Seems like a little much. 80 plant fibers for a single rope, but I don't know anything about making rope, so who knows? Maybe that's realistic. Also, I'm not a robot, so maybe it's harder for robots to make rope. I don't know. All right. I'm going to wait for this first batch. I'm going to pop these other two in. And then that is going to be it for me for tonight. Because I am exhausted. I'm very tired. As well as my character sleep too. I feel like time is ticking away. Because the alpha is probably only going to be... Man, does anyone here know when the alpha is up? When this alpha is up? So they said, like, they were thinking 5 to 6 weeks. And that was, like, 4 weeks ago. You don't know? I'm worried that I'll be like, oh, I'll come back on Monday. Maybe I'll play a little bit more. And then it'll be like, thanks, everybody, for the help. We'll see you in another 4 months. And I'll be like, no. And there's so much I wanted to do still. So I have my next regular stream is on Saturday morning, Eastern time. But I'm going to be playing Hack Mud. It's a programming, hacking, text-based MMO. It's fun, but it's a lot of hard thinking problems. So it's hard to do when I'm tired or have had a long week. I write code. I'm a programmer in real life, like for my full-time job. So sometimes I just don't have the energy to continue doing that on my free time. Anyway, let's go see if anybody else is playing BitCraft. This happens with me with let's go to Twitch here. This happens with me with my the other game I play, because it's also a very small community. There is somebody. Just a game over screen. All right. Well, just a game over screen. I think we're going to go and raid them because they are playing BitCraft also. And we can continue sharing the BitCraft love amongst this very tiny and very friendly community. Well, not very tiny. I don't know how tiny it is, but very friendly for sure. You've all been wonderful. We'll set up this raid right now. Here we go. Start raid. Okay. You take care too, Yellow, and thanks for all your help. Thanks for the cool discounts on the tools and helping me with all those supplies and showing me how to get to a much better starter area. Well, not even starter area, just a much better tier 1 area. That's awesome. So thanks so much, everyone, for coming and hanging out. Thanks to Saul. I know you're not here anymore today, but thank you for the sub. Thank you, Swanky and Voxel, for the follows. I appreciate that as well. And yeah, I hope to come back to BitCraft maybe sometime next week, I think, actually, because we're running out of time in the alpha, and I've got some more stuff I'm still just in tier 1. More stuff I want to do. If you're interested in checking out my current regular game, I guess, of Hack Mud, I'll be around on Saturday morning from about 9 or 9:30 a.m. for a few hours, so I hope to see you all again soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Well, it's only Thursday, but wonderful upcoming weekend, the rest of your week and all that. And take care of yourselves and each other, and just wish you all the best. Okay, thanks everyone. Take care.